Have you ever stood in a city so ancient it feels like the very stones are whispering secrets? The history books left out. That's the feeling you get in Istanbul, the city once known as Constantinople. Many independent historians, architects, and researchers have this nagging feeling that the official timeline just doesn't quite add up. It is a place where what we read told and what we can see seem to be two different stories. So, let's dig into this, separating solid archaeology from the fascinating theories that try to fill in the gaps. First, let's talk about the impossible scale of old Istanbul. Beneath the modern city, especially under landmarks like the Hagia Sophia and the Basilica Cistern, lies a massive, pre-existing urban layer. Archaeologists have found over 2 million square feet of mosaic floors hidden beneath today's buildings. There are multi-level cisterns and catacombs that look much older than the Byzantine structures built on top of them. Even more puzzling is the stonework. We see massive granite and porphyry columns, some brought all the way from Egypt, crafted with a precision that seems beyond what Roman or early Byzantine engineers were capable of. This has sparked a real scholarly debate. Did emperors like Constantine and Justinian build all this from scratch, or were they simply repurposing something far older? This brings us to a common pattern in ancient empires: the difference between rebuilding and reusing. When Constantinople became the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire around 330 CE, it was standard practice for the Romans to build on top of earlier foundations. Take the Hagia Sophia itself. It was rebuilt 3 times, and each new version either covered up or reused parts of the one before it. Roman engineers were masters of refacing old walls and temples, giving them a fresh look, a kind of historical whitewashing. Even Byzantine texts mention restorations that sound more like they were reoccupying existing ruins rather than starting from zero. So, when official records say something was constructed, it might actually mean it was a grand rebranding of a much older complex. Then there's the timeline problem. According to standard history, the builders of the 4th to 6th centuries managed to erect dozens of monumental cathedrals, palaces, aqueducts, and city walls in just a few decades. But if you think about the logistics, the sheer manpower, the tools available, the transport of materials, that pace seems almost impossible, even for the mighty Byzantine Empire. This is why some modern engineers describe the timeline as compressed. It feels like the only way it could work is if they weren't building from the ground up, but instead were reoccupying and restoring existing